What's up, everybody? Welcome back to TD Fans Talk, guys. I know I've been gone for a while, but trust me, all for good reason. Gotta take care of home, gotta make sure we get our new home situated, which is taking a lot of work, man. It is taking a lot of work, but hey, we're getting there. What's up, Trevor? What's up, guys? Everybody who hopping on the chat right now. I can't really pay attention because I am driving, going to do some more, going to get some more things for home and things like that. So we're over in Central Florida, heading to Orlando now. So we've been doing nothing but driving, man. But I'm glad that football is cranking up, man. The games have begun. They have officially begun, y'all. They have officially begun. And I am excited about it. I already see which direction we're headed. We're going to talk about a little of that. Some of the reasons why we made some of the moves we made recently. Give my thoughts on why. Because none of them are puzzling to me. Some people can wonder, or some people might even have an attitude, oh, I mean, we didn't need this person, we didn't need that person. But some of these people weren't bad options for our team. But since we're headed in a specific direction that I noticed with these moves, it's telling me why we're doing the things that we're doing. So we're going to chat about that for a little bit as well, guys. Again, I see a lot of y'all chatting. If I'm sorry if I don't read the chat. I am driving. You know, we do love our lives over here.
I'll read it.
Want to say hi, sweetie?
Hi, everyone.
That's and the little ones back there asleep. I don't know if you can see them, knocked out. But anyway, but all right, guys, let's dive right in, man. Just a few things first and foremost. I want to talk about some of the cuts that we've already made. When you look at Andre Branch, the money that we're going to be saving with Andre Branch, I don't even need to get into Andre Branch at the end of the day. A lot of us seen this coming, especially at the amount of money that he was getting unnecessary. Let's go ahead and put that back in our pocket because we have a bigger plan at play, all right? And then whenever you go to players like, gosh, why do I always forget his name? Gosh, I always do. What's his name? Who we cut, man? Amendola. Danny Amendola, guys. When you talk about Danny Amendola, oh, it's like a glare on the screen. I don't know what that is. But anyway, when you cut Danny Amendola.
Hey, Tupac.
Oh, man, stop. Anyway, when you cut Danny Amendola, you look at it like this, guys. I know a lot of y'all like, oh, well, Danny was going to get cut. We knew that. I don't think we were going to keep him, X, Y, and Z. No, I don't look at it that way. Danny was a good, reliable receiver. Was he a Antonio Brown? Absolutely not. Come on, y'all. Y'all already know. But at the end of the day, he was good old faithful, good old reliable. I'm happy he got his 1 year of a decent deal. Appreciate the donation.
Matthew Curry says, happy to have you in Florida. Hope we can meet up for a game this upcoming season, my friend.
Absolutely.
Hey, Matthew, how are you?
Thanks, Matthew. Absolutely. We're going to do a lot of meeting up, man. I just got to figure out if I'm going to go to all 8 home games or if I'm going to go to half of them. Just depends, man. Also, I'm trying to figure out, well, I guess there's a way. Never mind on that. So that I'm going to the Cowboys game for sure on Thanksgiving. But the home games, we'll chat about it, man. We'll see which ones I'll be at. Of course, y'all will know. I'm trying to do something like a meetup, even if it's a Sunday game, meeting up Saturday night with a whole bunch of guys that's down in Miami or going to the game. That'll be pretty cool, man. Just going somewhere.
Andre, you know? We're in Central Florida.
Central Florida. That's where we are now, guys.
Hi,
we'll move to Central Florida, y'all. But yeah, I'm going to keep talking about that stuff in and out while I talk about some of the things that we're doing as an organization. But the Danny Amendola move, guys, strictly about cap space. Strictly about cap space. At the end of the day, he was probably overpaid by Miami by about $2 million a year. I would actually give Danny a good $5 million. But, you know, we were clocking him in around $7 million. So at the end of the day, they went ahead and said, let me go ahead and take the $7 million. But what does have me puzzled a little bit is, you know, what's up with Devante Parker? Like, what are these guys going to be doing? You know, and you know what? I look at it like this, guys. Here's what scares me. When I look at Flores and the coaching staff, sometimes you can get caught in a situation where you're like, this is a first-round talent. We're real coaches. We're good coaches. Not trying to talk bad about the old coaches, but I think we can transform this talent. I think that we can transform this talent. And who I'm talking about, guys, is Devante Parker. So that's where it gets a little scary, man. That's where it gets a little scary. Like, if they do go a route like that and actually keep Devante Parker, if he works out, great. But are we taking a huge risk? Are we taking a huge risk doing things like that? So I'm honestly expecting him to be cut and not pick up that 5th-year option, $12 million on top of it. Not pick that up. That's what I'm expecting. But I want y'all to
Alex said release Parker and sign AB.
So no, that's not happening. But hey, we're gonna talk about that though. I mean, real talk. Let me not rule that out, Alex, because some of that crossed my mind. But we'll talk about it. But let me finish this point, guys. I'm just nervous that if they do take that chance on Devante Parker, that we're gonna get burned. We're gonna get burned hard, guys. And I don't want them to take that risk. But I'm just leaving it out there because I want y'all to remember me saying it just in case it goes down this way. Because new coaches, you got to understand, these are Patriot organization coaches. They believe everything rests on their shoulders. They believe that you win championships by good coaching. Bill Belichick said it out of his own mouth. Players can coaches cannot overcome players sometimes, but players cannot overcome coaches.
Philip Jackson says we need to keep Cam Wake.
We need to keep Cam Wake. Oh my God, you bringing up another topic. I can't even believe I skipped. We're gonna talk about Cam Wake's situation. Please remind me.
Y'all keep your comments coming in the chat for me.
Y'all you remind me of that. But y'all just look out, okay? I'll move on from that point. Y'all look out for that Parker situation. Because if you're gonna go ahead and release Amendola, what are we still holding on to with Devante Parker? There is no team in the NFL that will make a trade just to have his 5th-year option at $12 million. I can see if you had him on a deal where he was getting $6 or $7 million, you might get a 5th-round pick, 6th-round pick, maybe from somebody who think they could do something with him.
Parker is gone, not worth $9.
Oh no, I believe Parker is gone, but I'm telling people, look out for this. I don't want anybody to be surprised and I'm gonna tell you, if Parker ends up on our roster somehow, it is solely because the coaches feel we are real coaches. We're gonna transform this. And we can't get mad about that because we got to give Flores and that coaching staff the opportunity to prove themselves. But that'll be the first thing in their coaching resume that makes us say, hey, we got to watch out for this. If this guy turns out, we have the right coaches. This is a check mark. But if they don't, more of the same. More of the same coaches taking chances on players that they know they shouldn't have kept. Some could argue the same thing with Gase and Tannehill. Gase shouldn't have took a chance with Tannehill, should have been cut him, but hey, it cost him his job. That's what some could argue. You already know my position on it, but I'm just
Kyler Murray and Rip Tupac said, I don't even think we're going to draft a QB in the first round.
We're not going to draft a QB in the first round. I don't think so either, but man, we're going to keep talking about this QB situation. This is the worst for us because it's really up in the air. Nobody really knows what we're going to do, what direction we're going. No one. No, and a part of me feels like even the coaching staff in the front office doesn't even know. I personally feel like it's just as simple as let's just wait a little bit and just keep on. Let's build our team first and then we'll make the decision about our quarterback. I think that's what's happening, man.
D. Flornaville gave you $3.99.
Shout out to you, D. Flornaville. And if you ever want something to say, man, with your donation, make sure when you send that donation, if you want your voice to be heard, I'll make sure I read it off, man.
I heard a rumor coach has been kicking ass in the locker room. No more BS.
Hey, well, I can expect that with Flores. He's about competition. He's about accountability. He's about character guys. He's about guys with good attitudes. He's about the right things, guys. So I can see that. And he's bringing in guys that's not playing. And he's probably kicking behind to see what their character is right now because some of those players, we got questions about. We have questions about. But I'm glad if you're just tuning in, I'm glad that we've already went over the situation with Andre Branch. We already talked about that. We talked about Danny Amendola, just a casualty of money because we're saving up, guys. We're getting some money. We're saving up right now because I think we're about to make some moves. And when I say make some moves, free agency, We're going to go, I believe it's probably 2 to 3 positions that we know that we are going to go after the most solid player we can at that position. Expect one to possibly be a defensive tackle. Expect one to be an offensive guard. Expect one to be a big name linebacker. Or cornerback. I'll shift those two. Expect it in free agency, guys. Those 3 positions. When they say on your mark, get set, go, expect a guard, a defensive tackle, and a linebacker or cornerback. The way I view our team, we're not far away. It's like we're far without being far. I think they're going to make the smart move, stack Powell a lot of money, and go ahead and take care of their defensive interior. Go ahead and take care of one of those guard positions, because we already know we got Tom, so we're probably going to franchise him next year, which I hope they give him a long deal, but probably will franchise him. They know that they want Juwan James back. They've already stated if it gets outrageous, then we're just going to have to drop out. But we'll see. Juwan James had made it clear he wants to be in Miami. Him and Tunsil have become best of buddies. So we shall see, man. We shall see. But as far as Cam Wake, let me shift gears and just touch that real quick, man. Cam Wake. I don't see it happening, guys.